to see you two out and about.
Thank you. Isn't this beautiful? And that's not for television. We kiss all the time, y'all.
After 39 years of marriage, TV judge Greg Mathis and his wife, Linda, surprised everyone with news of their impending divorce. However, it now appears that things have taken a positive turn. But the big question is, did Linda willingly return, or was there more to the story? Let's go back a bit. Linda filed for divorce from Greg a few months ago, citing irreconcilable differences and marking their official separation date as July the 17th. Greg, however, made it clear that he did not want the divorce and was doing everything he could to win her back. While they still lived together in their Los Angeles mansion, Greg held out hope that Linda might reconsider, and he was committed to working through their issues. At the time, Linda hadn't moved out, so there was still a possibility for reconciliation. Judge Mathis was doing all he could to make things right.
Would you say you two are in a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship? Or
Oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process. But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm gonna get my wife back. How about that?
It seems that Greg Mathis was indeed able to win back his wife, as the couple was recently spotted looking affectionate together, a joyful first public appearance since their divorce announcement back in August. When asked how they were doing, Greg shared his reflections, saying he's now on a mission to support Black love. I think sometimes in life, God has to break you down to lift you up and set you on a new path, he explained. I was once a street kid who went to jail, and when I came out, I dedicated myself to helping street youth for 25 years. Now, I'm on a mission to help Black love. How about that? When asked if he was officially out of the doghouse, Linda laughed, adding that their appearance together was all the confirmation the public needed.
So is he out of the doghouse a little bit? What would you say?
Huh?
Is he out of the doghouse a little bit or something?
That's for her to say, but I think so. But I'm not going to be arrogant enough and cocky enough to speak for her.
Okay, so how much longer until reconciliation between you two? What are we finally, are we just...
We're standing here right now together.
Speaks for itself.
Good for them, right? But judging by Linda's expression, it seems Greg still has some work to do to win her heart fully. Even though Greg was all smiles, Linda's look seemed to say, I need more time. And honestly, that makes sense given their history. When Linda first filed for divorce, there were reports of tension between them, and rumors circulated online. Many close to them shared that one of the biggest issues was that Judge Mathis had been so focused on his work that he neglected their relationship. On their reality show, Mathis Family Matters, Greg himself admitted he was grateful to Linda for allowing him to dedicate long hours to his career. The star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame is certainly my highest professional achievement, he said, but my family was the foundation of my success. Linda allowed me to work 15 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week. But despite this deep foundation, people close to Linda shared that she had sacrificed a lot. Watching him work 70 to 80 hours a week while managing multiple charities and a production company. Apparently, Greg had even promised Linda they'd slow down, travel, and enjoy life together, but he struggled to follow through. An insider mentioned that Linda was done sacrificing and wasn't willing to keep waiting. Life's too short, and she was ready for him to prioritize their time together if he wanted to save the marriage. Greg acknowledged that his work schedule was the main reason Linda filed for divorce, and it seems like he knows he has to make changes to keep her by his side.
My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your wife.
So I do want to ask, the date of separation is listed back to July 17th. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something out the blue?
Well, ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road, doing the same thing. And in terms of going out into another city. But I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th.
It's possible Greg has made real changes, spending more time with Linda and addressing the issues that previously caused problems in their marriage. However, people still have doubts about whether Linda made the right choice in giving him another chance. Beyond just the alleged neglect, there have been other incidents that raised questions about Greg's character. Back in 2019, police investigated an incident where Greg reportedly got into a dispute with a parking valet in Detroit and allegedly spat on him. The argument was reportedly over whether the valet had Greg's car keys. Around that same period, another accusation surfaced involving a confrontation with employees from the Department of Water and Power. According to the employee's report, Greg allegedly threatened them with a firearm after an argument over blocking his vehicle. Greg later clarified, saying he felt threatened after one of the workers implied he'd get run over if he didn't move, though he denied flashing any weapon. There are also rumors that Greg has a reputation for being frugal, and stories circulated about him using coupons and carefully calculating his share of the bill when dining out, without covering meals for his friends. While some see this as financial prudence, others interpret it as stinginess. Greg's past life also raises eyebrows. He grew up in Detroit's challenging housing projects, was a member of the notorious street gang, the Airolf Line, and had a criminal record before eventually turning his life around. His past involvement in crime and time in jail were significant parts of his story, and while he has largely left that life behind, some wonder if elements of it still linger. Then there are the long-standing rumors about possible infidelity. On Wendy Williams' show, Wendy openly addressed allegations about an alleged affair, and even suggested that he'd been seen with a woman who wasn't his wife. While Greg denied these rumors, the accusations still linger in the minds of some. In short, while Greg may have won Linda back, it's clear that they still have a lot to work through to prove that his past behavior is genuinely behind him.
Now, that might not be true according to you about this woman that allegedly you slept with. You allegedly got her pregnant. Listen to just let me draw up the skeleton, Judge, and then you.
According to the rumors at the time, a woman claimed that she had not only had an affair with Judge Mathis while he was allegedly using crack, but that he had also asked her to sleep with his wife. She even claimed that he got her pregnant. When Greg appeared on the Wendy Williams show, Wendy pressed him to address these allegations directly. However, instead of responding to the specific rumors, Greg turned the tables on Wendy. He brought up Wendy's own struggles, accusing her of possibly still using crack due to her nasal issues and frequent trips to the bathroom during their interview. He even suggested her behavior indicated she was hiding drug use. As Wendy continued probing about the cheating rumors, Greg escalated further, accusing her of having had multiple terminations and of being involved with women, all in response to her insistence on addressing his alleged infidelity. Their exchange became a tense standoff, with both sides throwing accusations. For many viewers, this encounter became one of the most controversial moments in Wendy's career, and it certainly didn't clear up any of the rumors surrounding Greg. Instead, it left people more divided on what was true and what was just a public clash between two bold personalities.
Let's talk about fueling your stuff. You, on the other hand, have admitted to being addicted to cocaine. Absolutely. Secondly, you continue to show symptoms of your addiction. Okay. Lastly, what are those symptoms? Tell me. These nasal passages you keep coughing up. And I did Afrin. This eternal cold that you continue to have. Yes, you can't have to come to work because every other week, and now you're even stupid so low as to blame it on your baby, your newborn. How low can you get? That's about as low as you can get, to blame your child for your addiction. Then, lastly, your bisexual activity. I'm sure your audience want to know about that. I've heard that rumor. I'm sure my husband would love that. Yeah. Oh, he watches? Does he watch when you do it? Yes. Don't you know? No, I don't know. I didn't know you were that low down. Lastly, we can continue with what I heard about all those. It's like 8. You had 8 of them. That's what I heard. That's the rumor. rumor.
How
Now you want to keep
interesting.
fueling that? Did you write about that in your book?
Here's an interesting detail. Judge Mathis' oldest child, Jade, is 39, but Linda is not her biological mother. According to Greg's memoir, he had a brief fling, possibly a one-night stand, with a woman who later told him she was pregnant, just as he and Linda were about to get married. He admitted that he was scared to tell Linda, fearing she would leave him. However, she chose to stay, and they married despite the news. Since then, Jade has had a strong relationship with Linda, whom she considers her mother, and she's always been embraced as the eldest daughter in their family. However, to some people, this backstory has added fuel to long-standing rumors about Greg's potential infidelity. As for whether Greg has directly admitted to being unfaithful to Linda, he hasn't explicitly confessed to cheating. In public statements, he has mostly focused on addressing the various rumors, while emphasizing his commitment to family values, often sidestepping direct accusations of infidelity.
Admitted that he cheated on his wife. This is what he said.
I just wanted to eliminate all the rumors too, that it's something about a baby or even me, child. It's none of that. I've just told you what it is.
There were also, kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up at all? You say it's solely neglect.
Well, neglect can create suspicion, certainly. And if you're gone as much as I am, you have every right to suspect. You go to work, you go serve in the community around the country, then you go with your guys to sporting events around the country, you go to other events except without your wife hanging with you and enjoying herself with you. And so, yeah, she would have a right to suspect infidelity.
But there was none of that going on.
That's not the purpose.
Notably, Greg never outright denied cheating. Instead, he clarified that infidelity wasn't the reason behind the divorce filing. He acknowledged Linda's suspicions, even saying he could understand why she might feel that way. But he stopped short of a clear denial, which has definitely kept people talking. 39 years together is no small feat, and maybe Linda weighed all the history, support, and life they've built and decided that sticking it out was worth it. She could very well have thought, better the devil you know. But here's the question, does Linda actually look happy to be back with Greg, or does she seem like she's just going through the motions? What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.